Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video I'm going to be doing a review or a double review on the new Benefit brow pencils, and I purchased one of each. The first one is called the Goof Proof Brow Pencil. This is what the packaging looks like. And this one says that it's a super easy brow filling and shaping pencil. This one personally reminds me of the Anastasia brow definer, which I've used plenty of times on my channel and I've talked about it before. It's shaped very similar. I'm going to show you guys a close-up. And I purchased mine in the shade number 4. It comes, I believe, in 6 different shades. They're just numbers, so it's like 1 through 6. 6 is the darkest, 1 is the lightest, which I think was like a taupe or blonde, I believe. The other pencil is called Precisely My Brow Pencil. And this one looks like this. This one is shaped exactly like the Brow Wiz, very similar. It's a pointed tip. This one's supposed to be an ultra fine brow defining pencil that gives hair-like strokes. 12-hour wear, waterproof. Both of these are 12-hour wear and they're both waterproof. So I'm going to start off with the first one, the Goof Proof Brow Pencil. It looks like this. The packaging on this is really, really cute. It's like an all silver packaging. Both ends are the same. Has the spoolie on one end, which is very, very basic spoolie. Nothing too special. But what I really, really like about this is the shape of the brow pencil. I'll do a close-up on it. It's very similar to the brow definer, but the tip on the brow definer is much thicker. It's a triangular shape. The Benefit one has a very similar shape, except that it's much smaller, and I feel like this size is so much better than the brow definer. I actually really do like the brow definer. My only complaint about it is that it keeps breaking on me, and I've had them replace it. I got mine in the shade medium brown. It broke on me. I got them to replace the medium brown, and the same shade broke again. I have the same brow definer in the color chocolate, and that one seems to be going strong, which is this one that I have right here. It hasn't broken on me, but I feel like I don't know what it is with the medium brown. I don't know if it's just that shade, if it's the formula. I know that this formula is much creamier. It glides on the brows really nicely. And I really, really do like the brow definer. The spoolie on this is so much better than the Benefit one, and it's much bigger as well, so you kind of cover a lot of ground when you do your brows. But I have to say that I really, really like this point and the formula to this much better. It hasn't broken on me. I have been using this for a while now. I'm wearing it right now on my brows. I did go on an interview earlier today, and I really, really do like this brow pencil. So I know a lot of people love the Brow Wiz, and I love the Brow Wiz as well, but the Brow Wiz is just a one pointed tip. What's unique about a shape like this is that you still have that pointed tip, but then you have a wide tip as well. So what that allows you to do is that you can still define your brows with the tip and still draw any hair-like strokes that you need. But then you have the wider edge to fill in your brows, and what I love about that is that I fill in my brows so much faster when I use the wider side of the tip. So I do really love this pencil. I think it makes it super easy to fill in my brows. I think they did a great job with the shape. I like how it's much smaller than the brow definer, and you still get the benefit of like using a Brow Wiz. Like I said, if you just use the tip of this, you still get the same effect as the Brow Wiz. So love this. Definitely going to continue to buy this over the brow definer. Moving on to the next eyebrow pencil. This one's the Precisely My Brow Pencil. This is the packaging. Then the packaging on the pencil looks like this. So the difference is it has different ends. It has like a pointed end here for the tip of the brow pencil, and then this is your spoolie. So I think the packaging is really cute. I think it's different and it's unique. The tip on this one is much thinner than the Brow Wiz. I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison. The Brow Wiz is a lot thicker, and this one has a much thinner point. The formula to this wears about the same as the Brow Wiz. I really like both of the formulas. They lasted all day. They don't smudge. They don't rub off or anything. I didn't notice it like wearing off or fading throughout the day, and I have been using it for a while now, so the formula is a plus. I really like the color. I chose number 4 for both of them. I think it works really well for me. Right now my hair is pretty light, so I wanted to go for kind of like an in-between shade. I didn't want to go too light because my eyebrows are really dark. So I thought number 4 was great, and I really do like the color. So I think that the shade selection was pretty good. There's 6 shades. I still think that Anastasia has more shades available, especially for the lighter like blonde tones. In that case, hopefully they will come out with more shades. So back to this eyebrow pencil. I think that I would recommend this pencil if you have undefined and very little hair on your brows. What's perfect about this thin point is that you can draw and mimic hair strokes, so it looks like you have natural brows growing. This is a more natural way of drawing in your brows. I think that what I don't like about the thin point for me personally is that I already have pretty thick brows. I have a lot of hair on them, so this takes a long time for me to fill in any gaps. I have a big gap on this eyebrow here because I do have a scar where I don't grow any hair. So when I use this, it just takes me a really long time to really fill in that area and make sure that it's nicely covered. So that's why I think that the brow definer and this pencil right here, the Goof Proof, works out much better for me because I'm looking for something that fills in my brows faster, because I do have a lot of filling to do on one of my brows. Also, I noticed that the Benefit Brow Pencil comes with a little bit less product. It has 0.08 grams. The Brow Wiz comes with 0.085 grams. I also did turn this all the way up and got all the product out so I can see the difference. So I'm going to do that really quick for you guys so you guys can see. I've only been using these for not very long, so the product should be pretty accurate. So you can see, so this is the Brow Wiz and this is the Benefit Brow Pencil. As you can see, I have more product in the Brow Wiz, and I've been using that much longer than I've been using the Benefit, because I just got the Benefit one maybe like 4 or 5 days ago. So as you can see, it's thinner, it's shorter, so it has less product, definitely. So for the price, the Benefit Brow Pencil goes for $24. The Brow Wiz goes for $21. So in this case, I would recommend going with the Brow Wiz, even though this is not a bad product at all. But for price comparisons, I would just stick with the Brow Wiz. And then going back to this brow pencil, this is the Goof Proof compared to the brow definer, which has been really getting on my nerves because it always breaks on me. You get more product in the Benefit Brow Pencil than the brow definer. So the brow definer comes with 0.2 grams. The Benefit Brow Pencil comes with 0.34 grams. So money-wise, the Benefit Pencil also goes for $24. The brow definer goes for $23. So it's really close. But in this case, I'm definitely going to be purchasing this one over the brow definer because it comes with more product, and I really do like the shape of it, how it's much smaller, doesn't break on me. Love the shade, and I love the lasting power on this. So like I said, if you have undefined and very little hair, I think this pencil would work the best for you. And if you have pretty full brows, you kind of already have them defined, this is the way to go because I love this. So those are my thoughts on the new Benefit Brow Pencils. Let me know if you've tried anything else from the line. I know that they came out with a new package, Gimme Brow. They came out with a new pomade. They even had a brow primer, which the lady told me that it helps your brows grow. So I thought that was interesting. I didn't purchase it, but maybe in the future. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys found it helpful. Like this video if you want to see more. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys always for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.